Yeah.
Okay, good job. What do you think it is? A sheephead?
I don't know. Maybe walleye.
Maybe a sheephead, huh? You got your bite me hat on. That's why. Baby?
No. Maybe good.
Yeah.
Kid.
Oh, maybe. Nah.
Maybe.
Ah, you hooked him in the little one though. Check and see how big he is. I thought I got bumped there too. I was just sending a text to my buddy.
14.5.
Yeah, he's little. Hold on. Hooked up now. Hooked up TV. We got an approaching boat trolling, but this is a good one. Oh, he come off. No more.
Oh.
Heck. That was a good fish. Man. Fish on. He must have mushed it. He must have picked it up off the bottom. No. This way. I think it's a northern. That's a little walleye. Little guy. Mushed it. He just kind of picked it up. There's no shortage of these on the willow cat. Smashed it. Hey. Yeah, he just made a mess. Guy. Man, she just messed on a minnow. I threw that fluke out there. It never even hit the bottom. We're just sitting along this little island here. It never hit bottom. It just got rocked. She just got crushed by one next to the boat. So I'm like, I'm gonna throw the fluke and see what we can see. He's dogging me pretty good. I'm guessing this is probably a good fish. Or I hooked him funny. I could have hooked him funny. Oh no, that's a good one. That's a nettable fish.
Yeah.
Just crushed it. Oh, that's a good one.
Good job. That is nice.
That's a good fish. That's a 17. Nice male. It's Wisconsin River male. Nice fish. 17 incher. Are we keeping or no?
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna keep a few in the rain because we're working for them today. Show you what we're doing here. Pitching along these brake lines. All right, what we're doing here is there's a series of islands here on the Wisconsin River, and that one was right behind the boat. What we're seeing is these fish have slid off. They were super shallow, but now it's like east wind, frontal, rainy day, so we're pitching just off the break. I'll put the map view in here. We're just throwing right behind the boat. I switched it up to a 3/8 jig on the 1000 series PC Fun reels, and that guy just, it never even hit bottom, and he had it top of the mouth, good hook. She had a minnow right behind the boat, but we're sitting off these little islands here. As you can see, my lens is kind of messed up, but yeah, we're just pitching. They kind of break the current. There's a series of them here all along the river. Anytime you can find these islands where the current diverts around the back and comes out the back, it'll make a little eddy. And that's where we've been picking these fish up, and we're just casting more directly behind the boat right now. Seems to be the fish have slid off, but they'll cruise all along there post spawn. These males, they're just looking for anything to eat, and there's pretty good flow through here, which is another thing you want to look for. Just look for something backsides the islands, even the front side of the island. We picked up a few here, this particular island. It's a kind of little bay that washes in, swirls the current around, and they were in there as well. So we'll just keep checking these until I get soaked through, because I don't have a rain jacket. So stay tuned. You gonna get away on you, or what do you got? Baby?
Oh, it's good. Bigger than that.
I don't know. He doesn't look that big to me. Maybe. 14 maybe. Maybe. That's on that rosy. Told her to put a rosy on. That's kind of what this fluke reminds me of. It's kind of like a rosy red.
Yes. 15 1/4.
Yeah, okay. Just smoke that rosy. I can annihilated it. All right, that's our first legal. Same thing. I did bring some minnows. She likes fishing with minnows, which is fine. Alrighty, she just got that one here. Same thing. I'll kind of show you with my chesty here. Hopefully it doesn't got a lot of water stains on it. It's pretty featureless, but if you look at the map, you know, we're just sitting off these islands here. And there's quite a few of them. I'll put a map view in. Yeah, there's quite a few islands here, and you just tuck in behind them. We're just slipping with the current, just slipping down. And it's pretty good flow yet. They closed some of the gates, but typical spring fishing, anything that kind of diverts the flow, you want to kind of fish around that. Live bait, plastics, just get your jig weight down. That's crucial. I think we're running 3/8 today. When we're out the back of the boat, when we cast to the side, you can get away with a 1/4 or 5/16 until it makes its way behind the boat, and then you want to up your jig size and just hopping it today. Sometimes you want to pull it. Today it's just a short hop, live bait or plastic. I would suspect the twister would work, but this fluke mimics a minnow more than anything, so it's really what they're feeding on right now with the 46 degree water temp, I think it was what Cybert's guide service told us. My temp sensor isn't working on my Helix right now. I got to get that looked at, but yeah, we're just slipping with the trolling motor. You could do it with an anchor too, and just working our way. We're just working our way down the river here. Switching it up, start a slow roll with a white twister. Switching it up, start a slow roll with a white twister. So he seems much bigger than what he is, but I was just rolling that plastic, and that guy crushed it. Ooh, he ain't happy about none of that. Nice fish. I want to say 16 or maybe 15 and a half, maybe. Let's see. Yep. What? 15 1/4. This little eater size fish. They're doing their thing up here. A little break from the rain. So we're gonna box this guy up. Alright, I'm making my cast at this little mouth of this feeder creek. I just picked that fish up on a white twister, 5/16 ounce jig. And my reference is this pine tree. And then I just cast at it, and the current will sweep it around, and there's just enough flow to where I want to keep that rod tip down and slowly retrieve it with that 1000 series reel. 2000 picks up too much line too fast. That's why I like this smaller spool. Any brand will do. I'm just using the PC Fun 1000 series and just slowly reeling it back. Maybe give it a twitch, hang it in the current until it hits bottom, and pick up the line again. I'm using braid, 10-pound braid, with a little bit like a 2-foot fluoro 10-pound leader. Get a little break there from the rain. And that's just what I'm doing, and she is just straight out the back with a little heavier jig, and 3/8 ounce with a live minnow. And we'll see what we can see here, see if we can get a couple more fish. Just went to a tad heavier jig. This went to a 3/8. So we're in like 12 feet, and I was using a 5/16. I just can't get it down there. First cast, I put the same color on there. No, it's okay. These are all, you know, cookie cutter. They're all the same size fish. You might, yeah, net him. He's acting all funny. He T-boned that thing. Just freaking demolished it. That's a nice, he's really gold colored. Let me see. That's freaking out, bud. All right. Watch out. Get that out of there, please. This guy is milking all over. Another one. Another really nice eater size fish. 15.5. Wisconsin river fish. Good eats right here. All right, before the rain picks up again, same deal, making these casts. A little point that sticks out. Bombing it out there. I think I got a 3/8 on there now. Reeling her real slow with a 1000 series reel. This is my medium light extra fast KADE Outdoors. This one's got a little bit more backbone. Can run a little heavier jig on it, up to a 1/2 ounce. I really like that mag light though. That thing is so much fun on these river fish. And the little umbrella's in the way here. Oops. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. Hooked up now. Another one. I don't think he's as big. You can tell by the head shakes, not as big. What fun. So much fun on plastic. And this plastic bite's going, yeah, he's little. But he just crushed it. They're sitting just off this ledge. Just crushed it. The willow cat, savage swimmer. Another one. As I was saying, I'm just making a cast at this tree here. It's really on the point. The current kind of dips in and comes around, and she's pretty much straight out the back. There's still fish out there, but making these casts, and then I just kind of twitch it, wait for it to hit bottom, and I just slowly reel it in. Give it a pop every now and then if you lose bottom to see where you're at. Reel it in slow, real slow. Good flow here. Nice little back eddy. Hard to tell with the rain coming down, but these are the things you want to look for. River fishing 101. All right, that's going to do it on a rainy, drizzly Sunday out here fishing. I think we kept 4. We're keeping 4. Man, this weather, something else. Springtime fishing, gotta love it. Appreciate everyone for watching. We're using plastics and minnows. Worked really good today. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video.